The start of our day includes a scenic drive along Highway 79. Our focus is on Elsberry, Clarksville, Louisiana, and Hannibal, Missouri.
And this is by the Winfield Lock and Dam. We hadn't planned on going here initially, but last minute decision, and I'm glad we did. What do you think?
I think it's very nice out here.
Not a cloud in the sky.
The landscape is nice.
You can also get one from the bridge, shooting straight down that river.
That's a good idea. Elsberry, our first location, is filled with the sound of small-town life and storefronts running alongside both sides of the street. We stopped to capture the essence of Mother Nature in full autumn glory.
Getting some fall colors.
I am. The orange and the green and the yellowish combine well. They contrast well. I like the way the light is hitting the trees right here. It brings the colors out.
This is just like a slice of life. And again, I'm going to go far away and then come in a little bit and then a close-up. I'm thinking maybe we get a shot down there just past the flag, that theater sign. I think I'm going to try to get this horizontal instead of vertical for the video. So this is my tight shot, and then I'm going to try to go a little wider and show some of this building, all the while avoiding the car that's parked on the left. So here's my far away shot.
Exploring the different shops, the owner of an antique store chats with us about the theater next door.
Oldest active indoor theater in the state of Missouri.
No kidding.
And I think maybe in the Midwest.
Wow. Okay, so this is one of those shots where I could be very wrong. It's either going to look interesting with the offset windows, kind of cropped dead center, which you're not supposed to do, but may look visually interesting later.
Within Clarksville city limits sits an elapsed gas station that we decide to photograph.
What I'm going to do this time, put the lens on 24mm, and instead of zooming in or out, I'm going to walk for the composition because I want the look of a 24mm. And I'm going to take two images, one at eye level and then one I think I'll drop down just to see what the different perspective looks like. I'm doing all the composition in camera, so this angle looks really nice. I'm at f8, which is the sharpest position on this lens. A couple of different compositions with the rule of thirds. Looks like mostly sky is a good one. And then a really low angle. I'm going to repeat what I just did, but from another angle. And then I might do a straight on shot as well. So we drove past this. This is another one of these images where you don't know whether or not to stop or not. In this case, we circled around and came back. Who knows, it might turn out to be something. I like the color, the way the green, this reddish brown, and then the building all look, but I don't want to see that brush pile. So I'm going to position myself accordingly. I think the picture was from over here, but I'm going to get all angles just to be covered. I thought I was done, but the way the sun is hitting this is just ideal. So one more shot. I'm going to try to hide that brush pile, and I'm leaving a little space in front of the vehicle. So one of those three angles is going to turn out really nice. We're just about to put the cameras away, and Jasmine looks up at this right behind the car and says, "I think that looks trippy." And it turns out it does look amazing. This is a keeper. We drove down this road, and again, it was one of those situations where it was like, do we stop or not? But looking at it now, we parked and came back. It has a really nice pastel look to it. And for this shot, I'm capturing everything. I'm going pretty wide, like a 24. I see the car on the left. I think I want to crop that out. That's it. And now we're off to Louisiana, which is about 10 miles north of here.
Continuing on to Louisiana, we discover an unexpected car show, which prevents us from photographing the numerous downtown attractions. Driving up a hill, we find a stunning overlook of the Mississippi River, showing the vast wonders of bridges, highways, and valleys.
Spotted this house on our way to Louisiana and then turned around and came back. I think what I liked the most about this house here was the doorway. So I'm going to just compose really tight on it, showing the doorway. Shooting at 24 millimeter, getting nice backlight from the sun on these leaves. Now I'm at a 2/50th of a second, otherwise the leaves will be blurry.
We almost didn't stop here. We turned around a mile later and discovered an eerie and forgotten junkyard concealing several cars, buses, and RVs. Venturing into Hannibal, where the author Mark Twain was born, we find the city offers a full range of public services, which include parks and recreation, public works, streets, inspections, tourism, and a library. Hannibal has more than 20 public parks scattered throughout, and an ever-growing multi-use trail system. A magnificent mansion known as Rockcliffe sits high atop a hill with views of the Mississippi River. Capturing our last photo of a melancholy house and an RV that makes us wonder what roads it has traveled, we end our journey of Highway 79.